You should see this video right after this stream, and then go to whatever live stream you're going to go to, because I redirected to me this afternoon. Hopefully you get a chance to check me out later today for the post-flight. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. Might have some special guests drop in. Who knows? But for the most part, it's just me. And I have to change the numbering. I'm bad. Well, Elizabeth Young saw the Punk Waddle commercial. That's right. We call him Drunk Waddle. At least when he's been drinking. We've got Morgan King in the house. Great to see you. What is your review of Poor Things? Are you seeing it with Mexican Iron Man? I am not. Man, I wish I could get together with everybody for that Vegas meetup that's today. I just can't. I mean, I literally would have to get in the car as soon as this is over and drive. I'm not sure I want to do that. Gwagnar's in the house. Great to see you, buddy. We got Shrap 3D as well. Maestro Chi is here, and we've got DS Ford. Hope he's doing well. We've got Critizable, the Rainbow Knight. He's the Prismatic Paladin, hanging out with us on the regular, running with scissors. Be careful. Those are pointy. We've got Midnight Mike in the house, and Mars Monkey Max is joining us as well. Low Spec Linux Laptop, and Salty Nerd Pod is over on Rumble. Yeah, we love those guys. I miss Salty. I got to figure out a way to hang out with them again. We got Scott Cook. What's up, Scott? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. OC Dobbins is in the house. You know what? I bet you Salty Nerd and I disagree on Argyle. We'll have to see. Dr. Megatron is in the house. Good to see you, Megatron. Is This Live is checking in. Good to see you, my friend. Golafon S is here. What's going on, buddy? Hey, buddy. What's going on, buddy? Hey, pal. Dr. Bravo is here. Good to see you. We got Channel Surf. A little bit of hello in the morning to everybody. Hello. Hello. But Batcap, what's going on, Batcap? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything there is going well. Lots of prayers for you and yours. Know why. Hope things are headed in the right direction. Let's see. Who else rolled into the chat? Eric and Roth are here. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. Happy Friday indeed. Yeah. Oh, man, there's so much theme park news, and it's not Disney coming up. I'm telling you, this Epic Universe thing is going to reset the universe. No, it truly is. Set Like Gaming, what's up, my friend? Great to see you. Our buddy Lil Chad is here. I usually redirect to Little Chad's channel. It's called Ascendant Art. and that's always a lot of fun after my show. They're funny. They're funny. Sometimes they let me on. Rob Altus is here. Says, happy Friday, everybody. Well, happy Friday to you. We've got some super chats coming in. Super dupas. Super dupa. Super dupa chat. Like this one from Pete O'Shea's Helicopter Tours, who says, hello, fellow economic territorist. Yes, I heard that. How do you do? Oh, I saw that. Thank you for forwarding that and linking me into that on social media. I laughed my head off. Yes, I'm a very bad person for telling everybody exactly what's bad about ESG and the message. Oh no. Darius Munchausen dropped me a super sticker, which is a coffee, which I desperately need. And on that note, folks, we are off and running. Time to get to the 6-minute daily proper. Here we go. Yes. Is This Live drops a $5 Canadian super chat saying, so will we get colored pigtails before or after Epwork Universe opens? I'm telling you right now, 6 is planning this, and it's coming up soon. It truly is. So do check that out. I'm telling you. What? And thank you for the super chat. Super duper chat. Let's go. All right, everybody. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-minute daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it. In fact, 6 minutes in total. Let's get started, shall we? We will. Henry Cavill says Argyle sequels depend on whether the audience likes what we've done. Well, if you want to find out what I think how they've done, please check out my review, which just dropped this morning. The link is in the top of the chat. And I'm going to tell you, whatever you think this movie is, it's a lie. I'm not going to say it's good. I'm not going to say it's bad. I'm not going to spoil my review. I'm just going to say it wasn't what I expected. And speaking of things I did not expect, I got a super chat from Catzilla for a $20. Oh, thank you, young lady. You are amazing. Says, for a well-earned cup of joe. Well, thank you so very much, dear. I hope you are doing well. I really appreciate you being here. I hope everything's going good. It's good to see you. All right, anyway, I move on to the fact that it didn't make a lot of money. Argyle only rocked about 1.7 million in previews. That is not a good number. You are looking for something like, for this mid-tier movie with a lower budget, you're looking for $7 to $8 million. You'd like more, but this didn't get there. I mean, this is bad. This is not good. This is like, crying your cornflakes kind of thing. But hey, we'll see how the weekend finishes. We know that George R.R. Martin is complaining about you. That's right. If you complain about anything on social media, like the fact that it's been 4,780 some days since we've seen another book from this guy, he's very, very sad. Dancing on the graves of movies that flop? Oh, yeah. We're going to dance on your grave, bro. You're one cheeseburger away from not producing any more books, and we get the dismal ending we got on HBO. So shut up and write the books. We got Charter stock plunging because of their quarterly earnings miss. So they also had some surprising losses. Surprising losses, you say? Well, yes. They lost 275,000 video subs in Q4. I think that was probably because of the Disney dispute, but they should be able to regain that in a way. But they did manage to stay above where Comcast is, which is interesting. Comcast used to be number one, but I'm not sure that that much matters. Both of these companies, Comcast and Charter, are more dedicated to distributing internet via cable than they are probably interested in maintaining these television things as they slowly dwindle away. We've got Amazon spending 14% more in 2023 on their content, about $19 billion. That is for both video and audio. Reacher, obviously, is their most popular show at the moment. I want to say thank you to Tender Warrior 68 for 10 Culture Casino memberships. My goodness, thank you so very much. Incredibly generous. I appreciate it. Your average Patriot Nerd also dropped a Culture Casino membership. For those of you getting those wonderful things, thank you. Thank you very much. Netflix is not going to be dropping some stuff that is supposed to return this year. No. It's going to push it back to 2025. Then you're going to ask yourself, why will I maintain my membership for a year? This was the worst thing that came out of yesterday's news that I didn't get to. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how things work out for Netflix. Although they are king of the mountain right now, and I think they'll stay there forever. These other streaming services are starting to consolidate. We should talk about that today in the solo stream. We've got Jim Carrey returning for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That's right, Robotnik is back. I was never in doubt. He really enjoys this role, and he was born to play it. We've got Darius Rucker getting arrested in Tennessee on 3 counts. They're nothing serious. It's, smoking the weed kind of a thing. But hey, if it's not legal where you are, or what you're doing isn't legal as far as that's concerned, then, don't do that. And so he's going to learn the don't do that lesson. But he got out on bond, $10K, no biggie. Anthony Anderson had to head to the emergency room. He had an on-set fight that went terribly wrong. It was 2 goons and a chair, and he lost. Now, before you get the wrong idea, this was a staged fight. This was supposed to happen. And he says he actually probably should get a stuntman because he's not as young as he used to be. Well, I get it. I can't wait for this show to end, and I think it ends this year. We've got Chen Zi appointed to chair of Wanda Film. That's right. This woman is now going to be in charge of that part of Wanda Group's many holdings. So that entire cinema chain will fall under her purview. We've got Tesla recalling this is such a lie, this story. I hate the way that they report this in the AP. All they're going to do is change things. Look, the new software update was rolling out anyway for Teslas, and it's going to enhance the size of the warning lights. All right. It's not a recall. It's a software update, you lying turkeys. You say that every time Microsoft does something? Anyway, think the news industry was struggling already? Well, 2024 is not offering good tidings. No kidding. I've been talking about this. The industry is collapsing. And guess what? The irony, they're reporting on their own demise. We knew this would happen. Speaking of we know this will happen, this Apple thing, this Pro headset's going to flop hard. Unless you have a giant wad of cash in your pocket, this is not going anywhere. And, it's not going to contribute to the fact that they just barely made their revenue number this last quarter. Anyway, on to the good news of the day. Puxatawny Phil did not see his shadow, so, hey, we're getting a shorter winter. That's so great. I love this story. I love Groundhog Day. We'll talk a little bit about it later on the show. Thanks to Morgan King for the incredibly generous 20 Culture Casino memberships. My goodness, Morgan King. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Amazing. All right, guys, we've got a lot to get to. Again, do check out the Salty Nerd podcast. Thanks for joining us on Rumble, guys. On Saturdays, occasionally I get to hang out with those guys. They're great. They're fun. They're funny. And on that note, here we are on the credits with the old screen. Remember when I had long hair? It'll be back. Thank you once again to the incredibly generous folks who gifted memberships. We got a Tender Warrior 68 for 10, your average Patriot Nerd for 1, and of course Morgan King with the beyond generosity of 20 Culture Casino memberships. Darius drops the $1.99 $2 thumbs up. Thank you, my friend. I love those super stickers. Keep them coming. We've got the amazing Catzilla earlier, before we got started, for a $20 super chat for apparently a massive cup of joe. And is this live? Space Dave 2000 is offering his services for a $2 super chat. I didn't catch this in real time, but I'm catching it now. I might actually invite the guest in, although I really kind of felt like it was going to be a solo stream. I'd love to hang out with you, Space Dave. Send me a message. Let's see if we can set that up at a future date, my friend. You are a wonderful dude. We gotta get a member stream together. Maybe we'll do that this weekend. And I have content to record. Oh, there's so much stuff. The Transportation Safety Board hates it when Tesla issues an update without an official recall, is what Jay says. Well, it's not a recall. It's like you're updating the car. It's a software thing. That's bonkers. They want to say, oh, they're dangerous. No, they're amazing. Have a great day, weekend, everybody. See ya.